Bonjour tout le monde. Today we are going to learn to talk about your house, where you live. Okay, you will be able to say a few things about where you live. So that's parler de votre maison et de l'endroit où vous habitez. Okay, talking about your house and the place where you live. Parler de votre maison et de l'endroit où vous habitez. So first of all, you want to be able to ask someone else, where do you live? Okay, or someone may ask you, where do you live? So we have some options here. If you're talking to a friend or someone you know pretty well, someone your own age, someone younger than you, you're going to tutoyer them. So that means you're going to use tu with them. So you might say, où est-ce que tu habites? So, where do you live? Now remember, the French don't use the word do. Est-ce que does not mean do. It literally means, is it that? So you're literally saying, where is it that you live? Kind of a long way to say it, but that's one way to say it in French. Où est-ce que tu habites? Répétez. Où est-ce que tu habites? Now, if you want to say it a shorter way, you will need to use inversion. So you can leave out the est-ce que, then you need to invert the subject and verb. So, où habites-tu? So literally, where live you? Où habites-tu? Now, the verb habiter, you might recognize that. It's related to some words in English. Is one of the words to say to live in French. And when you use it with tu, you need to put an S on the end because it is a regular ER verb. Okay, où habites-tu? If you are talking to an adult, someone you don't know very well, someone older than you, you will want to use vous. So you're just going to use these two, but replace the tu with vous. So, où est-ce que vous habitez? Répétez, où est-ce que vous habitez? Now, because habiter starts with an H, remember H's are always silent in French. That's why we're making the liaison. Vous habitez. Où est-ce que vous habitez? Okay, if you want to say it without est-ce que, then you invert the subject and the verb. So, où habitez-vous? Répétez, où habitez-vous? Now, to answer, if you just want to say what street you live on, because maybe you don't want to give out too much information, you would say j'habite rue. Rue means street, and then you say the name of the street. For example, this says court. In French, it would be pronounced cour. J'habite rue Cour. Okay, I live on Court Street. Now, you can easily substitute avenue or boulevard for rue. Okay, if you want to be more specific and say exactly where you live, the number comes first and then the street. J'habite 123 rue Cour. Okay, so I live at 123 Court Street. If you just want to say what town or city you live in, you say j'habite à. So we need a preposition there. J'habite à Pasco. Okay, I live in Pasco. Répétez, j'habite à Pasco. Okay, now you don't want to put a preposition on this one where you're saying what street you live on, because if you do, if you say I live on, if you try to say on like sur or some other preposition, it's going to sound to a French person like you actually live on the street, like you're a homeless person. Okay, you don't want to say that. So don't use any preposition there. Now, let's say that someone comes over to your house and you want to give them a little tour of your house or your apartment. So you want to say, you know, that's the living room, that's the kitchen, that's the bedroom. So each time you say that, that's the, it's going to be là, c'est. Okay, là, c'est la chambre. Là, c'est la cuisine. Là, c'est les toilettes. Then, if you want to say next to it or next to that is the expression is going to be à côté, c'est la salle de bain. À côté, c'est la cuisine. À côté, c'est la chambre de mes parents. And lastly, if you want to say at the end of the hallway is, this one's a little bit longer. Okay, at the end is au fond. Au fond of the hallway, du couloir. Du couloir. And then is c'est. So let's try this. We'll put it all together. Au fond du couloir, c'est. Répétez. Au fond du couloir, c'est. So at the end of the hallway is the bathroom. Au fond du couloir, c'est la salle de bain. Or maybe you want to say it's the bathroom with the toilets. Au fond du couloir, c'est les toilettes. Or maybe at the end of the hallway is my bedroom. Au fond du couloir, c'est ma chambre. Okay, so that's how you talk about your house and where you live. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Au revoir et bonne journée.